Well, it's all going to happen 1 week from tonight, Saturday night, July 13th, only at the historic OMAN Arena, Jackson, Tennessee. The Road Dogs coming to town. Ray Fury against Blake Christian. Alex Zayne defends the title against the Junkyard Dog Jr. The Starr Twins defend the tag titles against the Beautiful Bodies. And why are you out here again? This is getting real old. The Human Tomato, my nephew, Jason Prentice.
I've been trying to help you for weeks. A change here, a change there.
I don't want your help. The show's doing great numbers.
You need my help. You need my help, and you know why. Let's talk about your medical history real quick. No, you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth?
My medical history is my private business.
Tell them. Come on, tell them. Don't lie to them. 6 months ago, what happened?
It doesn't matter.
6 months ago, who fell on the floor?
I'm here, and I'm doing great.
6 months ago, you got to be picked up and taken to a hospital.
None of your business.
It is my business. We're family. I'm trying to help you, and I have this right here. This is a petition. This is a petition. I'm doing this because I love you.
A petition for what?
This is a petition that will take your position in this company.
Oh, you want me off the show so you can do my job?
Will take your position away and transfer it to me, yes.
So, wait a minute. You have a petition?
Yes.
You think these people are going to sign to get me out of here?
If they care about you like I do, they will, Bert. Trust me, I'm going to get signatures right now.
You're out of your mind. He's got a petition to get me off the show. He's out of his mind. Ignore that. We're going to talk about July 13th at the OMAN Arena. Folks, if you've never seen it live before, there's nothing like OMAN Arena wrestling. The real deal, folks. Dangerous Doug Gilbert, the wild-eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers, Brandon White, Big Gravy against Lucky P in a dance contest. How awesome is that going to be? The Starr Twins against the Beautiful Bodies. Alex Zayne taking on JYD Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an incredible night. Alex Cruz returns. Draven Lee. Brian Idol's coming home to the OMAN Arena. Superstar Bill Dundee will be there. Folks, what a night. The legendary and WWE Hall of Famer, Bullet Bob Armstrong, will be there signing autographs. And the Road Dog. You never know what's going to happen when the Road Dog gets to town. How many signatures did you get?
It's too many to count. Too many to count. I got to go back and count them all. There's a lot of signatures, Bert.
Yeah. OMAN Arena. Get your tickets now at the Civic Center box office. Don't you dare miss it.
Lucky, here we go. Brandon White.
Can I get the barf bag now?
And Christian Garrett on USA Championship Wrestling. And Christian may or may not want to try to match strength with that big bull in Brandon White.
All I know is somebody better get me a barf bag if I'm going to be in the same ring with that big fat goofball.
Oh, you're talking about the dance contest?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, we all know you. We've seen you.
I won my initial dance contest. I'm a good dancer. I don't make people want to throw up. Except you.
Well, and me and a few other people. Oh, what a tackle. Brandon White.
My money is not on this Christian kid.
Really?
My money's on the white kid.
Oh, okay. You mean the guy that just threw that chop, right?
That would be it, yeah.
Oh, and another one.
I think he caved in his chest.
And Brandon with that Pele kick upside the head.
He stole that from Bundy, you know.
Well, that might be true, but
it is true.
That drop kick wasn't stolen from Bundy, and it landed its mark right in the chest of Christian Garrett.
Because if he'd stolen it from Bundy, this Christian Garrett kid would be out. See? He's still stupid, though. Turned his back on his opponent.
Oh, and a drop kick to the knee.
There's your basement drop kick. Yeah, that's right.
You know,
and now he's trying to take away a limb, just like the Andersons used to. Good.
Fans, don't forget, next Saturday night.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We're going to be at OMAN Arena.
Bring your barf bags, everyone. Big Gravy's going to gyrate that jelly of a belly.
And against you.
Yeah.
In a dance contest.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that, Lucky.
I'm sure you can't.
And
why don't you take my place?
No, absolutely not. That was not signed for me. That was signed for you.
Well, don't you think someone should tell me first?
No. Well, you should have known when you signed that contract.
I didn't sign anything. I signed a contract for the Beautiful Bodies to get their rematch.
Which they will do next Saturday night.
And they will get their titles back. It only took them one match to win it. It'll take them one match to win it again.
And it took them one match to lose it.
And how many tries did the Starr Twins need to get the titles back?
One.
No, they had about 27 shots against the champions that it took the Bodies one time to beat. They weren't ready for the Starr Twins.
Oh, so now you're going to
They weren't prepared. That's right.
Oh.
They weren't prepared. They got goaded into it.
They got goaded with that.
That's right.
They could have said no.
They're fighting champions.
Oh, they're fighting champions.
That's right.
But they lost, so they're not fighting champions anymore.
They will be again next week. Oh! I think
Brandon
he's dead.
White just ended Christian Garrett.
I think he may have literally ended Christian Garrett.
The winner of the match, Big Brandon White on USA Championship Wrestling.
I told you I like that white kid's chances in that match.
Well, he's created a lot of talk around the wrestling world. Omega, ladies and gentlemen.
Bert, just as sure as I am that you are probably old enough to have been there when Moses parted the Red Sea. Just as sure as I am that none of these idiots were probably even smart enough to pass the 3rd grade. I promise you, as long as I step in this ring, as long as I step between the ropes in USA Championship Wrestling, nobody will be man enough to beat me, especially not the janitor that you all kid Kid Wrestling.
Right to the ring, folks. We got a match.
Here's a little known fact. Did you know that Omega was my tag team partner in Dixon, Tennessee about a month ago?
I did know that.
Yep.
I actually was there, and you lost, right?
No, we did not lose. Now, wait a minute. Now, tell me the truth and tell the fans the truth. I did not lose that match, did I? Did I? It was a count-out, a double count-out. There were no winners and thus no losers. Right or wrong?
Well, there's a pin.
Right or wrong?
And there was a pin.
That's
with a
right.
Crucifix.
Folks, you know whenever he's afraid to answer the question that I'm right.
Much like you generally don't want to answer a question about shoes.
Hey, I got shoes on.
And
you know who does not have shoes on, though? Omega does not have shoes on. He doesn't need them because it helps him. He uses the power of his feet and the power of his fists. And look at that, the power of his knee. Omega is just all over Parsons' Zone. And when he gets the janitor, that mealy-mouth Alex wrestling kid, whatever he calls himself these days, he's going to send him back to custodian school where he belongs.
And Omega with a choke on Jacob Mills.
That's what I said, Parsons' Zone.
But Jacob Mills, I'm going to tell you what, there's some fight in this kid.
Oh, whoopee, there's a little fight in everybody. There's not enough fight that it matters.
Well, Omega set him up with that neck breaker.
Yep, that's it.
And only a 2 count.
Well, that would have been it if Escobar could have gotten down. But no, he was too busy eating a Twinkie.
I thought that was you in the Twinkies.
No.
Isn't that a Twinkie over there?
Where?
Right over there. Do you not see it? Omega with that vice grip on Jacob Mills.
You sure that Jacob Mills is not the janitor?
And
because in Omega's mind, that's the janitor, I'm telling you.
There's a lot of different things Omega's mind, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a dangerous place to be.
Kind of like being in your head.
Hey, my head's full of interesting facts.
Your head's full of a lot of manure, too. But
hey, it's good fertilizer.
A clothesline from Jacob
What
Mills.
the heck is that?
And a back elbow.
He looks like he's having a seizure.
And a fall-away slam.
Actually, that was more of a Samoan drop, and he's not Samoan either.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
These days you never can tell.
I know.
And
there's not a very large Samoan population in Parsons. Oh, the triangle choke.
Omega trying to make it
give up. He's going to give up. Yep, there it is. I told you, right again.
Winner via submission. Again. Omega.
He wants to make sure he gave up. That's right. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, good grief. Well, fans, we are here with Kevin Zayne along with his manager, Lucky Sweet P. Larson, Esquire.
Oh, he's going to love you for that one.
And taking on Dixie Dynamite, and I am joined at ringside for commentary by Jason Prentice. And Jason, I have to ask you, what is going on with you and your Uncle Bert?
I'm just trying to look out for my... wait a second, we can have a win!
Oh, Dixie Dynamite with that roll-up and almost a 3 count. But now Kevin Zayne with a headlock. And, well, you're trying to get the fans to sign a petition to, I guess, for you to take Bert's place?
Yes, it needs to happen. Oh, cover, oh!
Almost. And Dixie rolling through. And now Kevin Zayne.
Oh, wow!
Got caught with a head scissors, and now a drop kick. Kevin Zayne, I'm not sure he knows where he's at right now, Jason.
Well, he's getting punched, kicked, and everything in between. Dixie Dynamite from the heart of Dixie. Dixie Dynamite bringing the pain tonight against Kevin Zayne. I love this.
Well, Dixie, able to circumvent hitting the turnbuckle with a springboard, but Kevin Zayne anticipated it and moved out of the way. Dixie Dynamite landing face first on the mat. And now, as you see, your good friend, Lucky P. Larson, getting involved in the match.
My good acquaintance, Lucky P. Larson. We won't say friend, and he won't either, but Lucky
business
P. Larson.
Associate.
Sure, we'll say that much.
And, I'm still trying to get over that Lucky is going to have to be in a dance contest with Big Gravy.
Oh,
rolls him up. Almost a small package.
Oh, what a knee to the midsection throwing. That's 3 times now Dixie Dynamite has come this close, Casey Gold, to getting a W over Kevin Zayne.
And, there's that face first suplex into the mat, and Dixie is down for the count. Kevin Zayne,
what's he got in mind here?
You know what's coming. He's looking for that knees of Zayne. And he landed it. Jason, I'm going to call that one. Well, I would call it over. I was expecting a pin. And he's got him hooked and driving him down face first into the mat. I'm going to call this one over. And
he's playing with you now.
Now he is.
He's hit the age of Zayne on Dixie Dynamite.
There is no call for this to happen. Kevin Zayne had the match won. You know he had it won.
Sure, yeah.
The knees of Zayne. Zayne. And now he's just punching the man for no reason whatsoever. And there, finally, is your 3 count. Kevin Zayne, the winner today on USA Championship Wrestling.
Oh, Lucky just putting the exclamation mark there. The cherry on top, if you will. But you gotta say it. What an impressive win for Kevin Zayne.
Well, it is an impressive win for Kevin Zayne.
With me now, the USA Heavyweight Champion. Well, we're 1 week away. You're going to defend the belt against Junkyard Dog Jr. at the OMAN Arena.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to it. July 13th. You can expect some sort of show out of me.
Well, you know, you've been doing an incredible service to USA Championship Wrestling. You've been defending that belt sometimes 5 times a week throughout the territory. And I tell you what, I know USA Wrestling is very proud to have you as their champion.
It certainly hasn't been a light schedule. It's been very heavy, very intensive on my body. But I'm here tonight, and I'm ready to go. 1
week from tonight, in fact, he's got a match right now here on TV for all you folks. Champion Alex Zayne.
Oh, wait a minute.
What a stupid champion.
And Alex Zayne being attacked.
Smart.
By Daniel Nova outside the ring before the match even gets started.
And he's not doing anything wrong.
Well, not match-wise,
There you go.
Come on, Lucky. You got to have it. You're going to talk about this not being wrong, that the man attacks him from behind before the match even gets started.
He showed him disrespect. He turned his back on him. This is not ballet.
Well, there's the bell.
And now he used the closed fist.
And, well, he should use a closed fist.
Oh, so you are endorsing cheating.
Oh, well, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, folks, you heard it here.
Fight fire with fire.
One was before the match, one was after the match started.
Maybe if the man had had some guts and stood there face to face with him and started the match.
He turned his back on him. He disrespected him.
He was getting in the ring.
He still turned his back on him.
Oh, so he's supposed to get in the ring facing him.
He could have done it sideways.
And there's a suplex from Daniel Nova. And now Nova making his way up top. Driving forearm right across the head.
Count to 20.
And the USA Heavyweight Champion, Alex Zayne, able to kick out on a 2 count.
No, whoopee.
Oh, I think you're just mad because your guy got
won? Because my guy won. Kevin Zayne just cleanly defeated that Dixie Dynamite twit in the middle of the ring.
Well, he did there, but he didn't in the tournament.
And so we've got a reverse chin lock.
Didn't Kevin Zayne wrestle Blake Christian in the first round?
Blake Christian cheated. He used a rag drenched in ether.
And who won that match?
And so Daniel Nova's got a reverse chin lock there, and Alex Zayne's using the point of the elbow. And super kick, and down he goes. And the only reason this champion is because Brandon White cheated in the middle of the ring in front of the referee, hit Bam Bam Bundy in the hoo-ha, right in front of the referee.
Well, didn't Bundy do the same thing in the Battle Royal?
There's no disqualification in the Battle Royal, Baldy.
Well, the rules of the Battle Royal applied to the match.
No, they did not, and you know it. Once the match is over, the next match starts. The Battle Royal ended, the next match started. He wasn't even in that match. Oh, look at this. We got a Cobra-type clutch, and I think he's giving up. He says, I don't want to be champ anymore.
He is not giving up, and that is a Cobra clutch.
That's what I said.
You said a Cobra type clutch.
I said a Cobra clutch type maneuver. How do we know what he calls it?
And there's a sunset flip, but only a 2 count.
It could have been
and a clothesline.
It could have been Goodnight Irene. It could have been the $1 Million Dream. All of which are Cobra clutch like maneuvers.
Are we going to have to get an air tank out here for you so you can take a breath? Jeez.
It's the hard work I have to do to put up with you and keep you straight.
And I'm always straight. And
there's
Alex
a line there,
Zayne,
but I'm going to let that one go.
And that chop just put Daniel Nova on the mat and a clothesline. And now, Alex Zayne, I have no idea what you even call that, Lucky.
I'm sure you don't.
And I'm sure you don't either.
You didn't ask.
Oh!
I call that a miss. That's
I do call that a miss.
Come on, Nova. Come on. Finish him.
Oh, and Alex Zayne.
He slipped on the grease of his hair.
And Alex Zayne.
His shoulder was up. His shoulder was up. His shoulder was up. Stevens missed it. See, he's telling the referee.
Good grief, Lucky. Can you not spray everybody?
He's telling the referee that his shoulder was up.
And Alex Zayne is
again.
the winner.
He cheated.
Here on USA
His shoulder was
Championship
up.
Wrestling.
His shoulder was up. I saw it. I saw your shoulder was up.
Only 1 week away. Next Saturday night, the OMAN Arena. You're going to defend the belts against the beautiful bodies.
I've never been the one to say we ain't worried about it, but to be honest,
First of all, you come out here, take our belts. Those belong to us. You need to give them back because they're rightfully ours.
First of all, you need to calm down because these are our belts.
Don't tell me to calm down. You don't tell me nothing. Hey, you can go down.
Oh my gosh, Bert! Bert, get out of there! Whatever you do. Oh, and Lucky taking a shot at Bert Prentice, but Kid Wrestling and Omega just beating the fool out of each other. Inside the ring, the Starr Twins and the Heavenly Bodies are beautiful bodies. I don't know if they're either one of those, but they are going at it inside the ring with the Starr Twins and Kid Wrestling and Omega out on the floor outside the ring. And now